Hello. Today I'd like to talk about forgiveness. There are different opinions about forgiveness, and I thought I will not talk about this subject, but I channeled a message that I wrote down, and I decided to talk about my experience with forgiveness. Lots of people find forgiveness to be very hard. It's not easy. There were big huge wounds in my life that were going on for years. And there were small things like that just happened not long ago, but it hurt me. And so when I started working on forgiveness, I started from these smaller things that were still ongoing, from people that were not that important to me, that I just met, not the ones that I knew for years and who hurt me like deeply. How did I do forgiveness? So there's a great method called Ho'oponopono. So Ho'oponopono first says you have to say, first you have to ask for forgiveness. So you say to the person who wronged you, the person wronged you, but you say these words: I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Why? The person wronged me and I am asking for forgiveness? What? Well, we had lots of incarnations and we are multidimensional beings. And you never know. You only know, all you know is what you are right now, and that's it. And you are veiled from all the rest. But the fact is that you might have wronged that person, actually, even many times in other incarnations, and you have no awareness of it now, but you wronged that person. So, first, you apologize to that person, even if it seems like completely illogical, because you feel hurt in this lifetime. That person was wrong with you, did something bad to you. Well, you still apologize. You still say Ho'oponopono, I'm so sorry. But you try to really feel it. I'm so sorry. Well, feeling like, well, you don't know. You don't know. So you are apologizing because there's a great chance that you wronged that person in some other incarnation. So you say, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. And you wait. You're like, feel. Is that person forgiving you? Like, if you feel that it's good, kind of forgiveness is coming, you say, thank you. I love you. And so you say that as many times as you have to until you feel that you received their forgiveness. And then you say, I forgive you for what you did right now. I forgive you. I love you. And I set you free. And this is it. So, this is how I worked on forgiveness. I started with people that were not that important, but that still triggered something in me. I forgave them first. And then I forgave others. And then what I did, I went through all the people I could remember that I met throughout my life. I went through all my family members, all my extended family. I went through all my friends, my school friends, my play play friends. I don't know how to call them. Everyone. I went through all the teachers. Actually, teachers traumatized me quite a lot this lifetime. And not just one teacher, many teachers. I forgave all my teachers, the ones who traumatized me. Even the ones who didn't. You never know. Maybe, you know, it's just good to clear everything out of the way. So even if they didn't hurt you, maybe you did something. Like my piano teacher, great teacher, never hurt. She never hurt me. I still apologize to her. I did a ho'oponopono to her, and, ask for her forgiveness. You never know, sometimes people don't express that you hurt them. So you just apologize. And so I went through all people. And when I was ready, I started apologizing for these, the ones who made my life like really, who were the most challenging in my life, who made my life hell for many years. And that was a tough one. But I did this knowing that I might have hurt them in some other lifetime, knowing also that in this lifetime, there's never one side right and one side wrong. And even if they seem, like wrong to me, but they claim that I hurt them, even if I don't think I did or wasn't my intention, I still apologize to them. Because although it was not my intention to hurt them, they could feel hurt according to their programming or whatever. It's their problem. But if they are hurt, then I will apologize. And so I did Ho'oponopono on them too. And there were these two people mostly that hurt me so, so much. And I forgave them in this way. Well, basically, also, there's a stage of making peace with the situation. There was this situation. Okay. It was hell for me. Fine. I suffered a lot. Fine. I made peace with this. Like what happened, happened. I cannot change it right now. It happened. It is what it is. We are who we are. So I made peace with this situation. I accepted it. Fine. Knowing about the soul's plan helped me a lot because soul's plan, what does it say? Well, you asked them to hurt you. You asked them to do this to you because you wanted to experience this. So basically, there are all these things that made me understand the bigger picture. It's not just, oh, now I'm hurt, you and me. It's like, no. No, there's a big picture. There's way bigger picture than you can imagine. And that helped me, that understanding helped me to forgive them. And when I forgave them, love flooded me for them. One day I just felt a huge, enormous amount of love for them, like out of nowhere. I didn't even see them, they were not around me. But this love, it opened my heart. And before that, before my awakening, before I started meditating, I felt like my heart was like a little coal, like black stone, like all closed and all black. It was a coal. And then the more forgiveness I did, the more it opened up and the more love started flooding and I started loving more. And so for me, it's the best indication. When you do forgiveness in a proper way for the ones who hurt you the most, and then you feel love for them, like this unconditional love, well, then you know that you succeeded. You know that you did it right. So forgiveness is actually very important. But there are stages, as I say. You have to uh, get used to this idea that, you will have to work towards forgiveness if you want to free yourself, if you want to open your heart. And so making peace with the situation, accepting the situation, like stop resisting. Even if you don't understand from this human point of view why they did or what, always know that there is a bigger picture, that there's a bigger picture and everything that happens to you is for your highest and greatest good. Because you perhaps wanted to learn this lesson. Perhaps you balance the karma this way. the message that I channeled a few days ago. I think it was from Jesus. Forgiveness is the key to happiness and freedom. Forgive yourself first for what you could have done better. Let go and enjoy the ride. Self forgiveness. You can do Ho'oponopono on yourself. I'm so sorry, Renata. Please forgive me for putting you in this situation, for finding yourself in this situation, for attracting these people, for reacting not the way you could have reacted, for not doing what you could have done. Well, many things, could be many things. You don't have to go into details. You just say, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Self forgiveness is very important. I am still working on it. And then the rest of the message, memories are wrong. Feeling is right. Change the memory into light and you will be all right. And forgive. Set yourself free from the burden of hate, victimhood, righteousness. Be kind. Love others. Be the light. Everything is one. So, about these memories, I know, and I heard other people do this. You think about the memory that's painful from your childhood, for example, or from some situation, and then you recreate it. You change it into a better one and see what happens. I have never done this, so I cannot speak about my experience. But what I did and what worked for me was actually I was full of sad, traumatic, stressful memories from my childhood. And then I got over them, and all of a sudden, good memories started coming up. Good childhood memories. Like it, then I realized, no, it wasn't all black. I had a great time. I lived in a beautiful place. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed that. I loved this. And I still had so much fun with that. And all of a sudden, all my focus, all of a sudden, when I was done really digesting, going through these bad, painful memories, the good memories resurfaced. They are there. They were there always. I just somehow chose to focus on the painful ones. But once I was done, processed them through, forgave, cleared them out, the good memories came out. So this is my experience. But as Jesus said, you can change your memories. You can, if you are creative, if you are imaginative, look at that situation that hurt you and change it into a completely different one and focus on that one. Focus on the light, on love, and the one that you created that replaced this bad memory. I did hear this, and Jesus speaks about this too. So, whatever works for you. However, know that for me, forgiveness was a, was a big deal, a big deal, a great deal. I started with forgiveness, and now I'm working on forgiveness for myself. I think I'm kind of done with it, but messages you see like this one keep coming up that there might still be something. And also, we have many other incarnations, and other incarnations, images from other incarnations keep popping into my mind. And I think I need to do lots and lots of self-forgiveness for all my incarnations, not just this one, but for all of them. So good luck in clearing your stuff, clearing your field, getting rid of the burden, opening your heart with forgiveness. Good luck with that, and thank you for watching.